deadlift, you are going to stand at the bar with your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, and then you're going to hip hinge and bend at the knees to the bar to pick it up. Alright. And then you're going to drive through your heels and keep your hips back and straight up. Lower back down again. And drive straight up through your heels again. Make sure you keep your hips back and up. Okay. Okay, so you're a little far away. You want to keep the bar in line with your body. And drive through your heels. Good. Alright, so the prime mover of a deadlift is posterior chain, which is your hamstrings, your glutes, and your spinal erectors, and the antagonist are your quadriceps.
What are the common mistakes of doing a deadlift?
Common mistakes that you see with the deadlift are curving the back, hyperextension of the neck.
What are the breathing patterns for doing a deadlift?
Breathing pattern, you want to inhale when you're at the bottom right before you pull, and then you pull up, exhale out. So you're going to inhale down and exhale on the way up. Down, inhale, exhale on the way up.
And how do you make a deadlift harder?
To make the deadlift harder, you can increase the weight on the bar.
Sorry, and to make it easier?
And to make the deadlift easier, you can either use the hex bar, or you can regress to less weight like a body bar, or the broomstick, or body weight just to work on form. Okay, so we're gonna go over the push-up, alright? You're gonna get in your toes and your arms beneath your shoulders and stretch up in a high hold. Alright, and you want to keep your elbows close to your body, back straight, head neutral. You want to be in a straight line. Lower your body and bring it back up. Lower your body, keep your elbows close, push back up. Alright. Okay, so you are curving at your back. You want to keep your back straight, so bring your hips up a little higher, okay? Now down again. Okay, better. Okay. What's my first question? Okay, my prime movers are your pecs. Your antagonists are your traps and delts. To progress this, since it is a little hard for some people, you can do an elevation. So you want to bring up the body up, still keep the back straight, and you come down like you would a regular push-up. Elevation. If I fall, I'm bringing you. Fall. Okay. So to progress it, you
make it harder.
Progress it, you can change the tempo by holding it at the top longer or changing how slow you go down in the hold. Common mistakes that you see when a push-up are having someone's elbows flare out, their back and neck not being in a straight line, hyperextending their head back. The breathing pattern for it is when you're down, you want to inhale and you want to explode and exhale up. And inhale the way down, explode, exhale up.
Okay, today we are going to go over the pull-up. Because my client is unable to do a traditional pull-up, we are going to start with the regress pull-up. Types of regressions for the pull-up that you can do, you can either start negative from the ground, taking out the body weight space, and you pull from the ground up your chest to the barbell, and you hold at the barbell, lower back down. Or you can do the assisted pull-up with the weight below you, also taking out the negative space. Or an eccentric pull-up, where you start on top and slowly lower the body down. The prime movers of the pull-up are the lats, and the antagonists are the biceps and the pecs. Common mistakes that you see when making a pull-up are tipping, resting the chin on the bar, people walking out their elbows at the bottom. If the pull-up were too simple for my client, then we could progress it by adding weight around the waist. And the breathing pattern is to inhale before the pull and exhale at the top when you're pulling your abs.
Now, if my client is going to really do a traditional pull-up, this is the regression pull-up that I showed you. It's an assisted pull-up. By putting the weight below you, it takes out an X amount of body weight that you have to pull up, so it makes it simpler for them. Okay, so then you set the weight to about half of your body weight, or you keep increasing it if you're still unable to do it. You don't want to go over your body weight because you're overcompensating. So you're going to go down. Okay. Exhale and drive to the elbows. Exhale and drive to the elbows. Okay. Get on. And exhale as you come up and drive to the elbows. And drive to the elbows. Great. All right.